What's going on, guys? It's Brian,
And Jennifer.
and today we are talking about the third episode of Hawkeye.
No, it's
Is the
the
fourth
fourth.
fourth episode of Hawkeye? It's been a weird couple weeks. Fourth episode of Hawkeye. I think the reason why I messed that up is because they've only had 3 debut days, so
Yeah.
that's where the mess up came from.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, going back to last week's episode, we had cool arrows, a lot of fights, henchmen, stuff like that. And this week we had some cool reveals.
Yes.
Kate Bishop is awesome for helping Hawkeye feel like he's at home.
Yes.
And overall, like I said, the first 2 episodes of this series wasn't the best for me.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought they were fairly boring. These last 2 episodes have been awesome.
Where it wasn't this last sode. Wow, last sode. I can't talk. Last episode, it was amazing. I actually wanted to watch it again last night because it was so good.
Because for those of you who haven't seen Black Widow, they do a tease at the end of something happening in this show with Black Widow's sister. And it finally comes to fruition. We have Florence Pugh in the show as Yelena. Awesome reveal at the end. You kind of saw it coming because of the trailer. That's why I don't watch the trailers for these upcoming episodes.
I will say, for Marvel being these types of like secretive, not wanting to reveal stuff, when they're doing these Marvel show trailers, they're all out of order. So what you will see in what's supposed to happen in 1 week, it's not true. A lot of it's like not going to be happening for a couple of episodes. And even I know like they did the main trailer like for the whole thing. I was trying to stay away from them too because I wanted to be like a total blank slate, not knowing what to expect. So I didn't watch the trailer, and I'm kind of glad because I didn't pick up that it was possibly going to be someone maybe with Black Widow or something with that society because of I don't want to say the bracelet, but there was something on that was doing those shocking red things.
Yeah,
there was stuff about her that it just reminded me so much of Natasha.
Oh yeah, she has the widow's bites.
That's what they're called.
She has her bracelets that Black Widow always wore that would fire the weapons and that would tase people. She was wearing those. And so this whole episode is basically like Hawkeye really they're letting Jeremy Renner actually just really act in this episode because he's beaten to hell. You find out in the episode that his wife is an agent as well.
Yeah, that whole thing of her speaking, I didn't know what she was speaking. So online, people, I've read that it's German, and people are wondering if she is
she's S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, there's a specific name they are using that from the comic books. Why can't I think of this?
Mockingbird.
That's it. I knew it was with a bird. Not Blackbird. Mockingbird. Because they were saying the way that she was speaking to him on the phone, the way that she was able to do like this investigating for him, it was like she has done this job in the past. And I also read that people are wondering if the watch could possibly be hers, and it had her name inscribed on it when she retired from the profession, because they're saying that there's this watch, like it was somebody's, they need to keep it concealed because it'll give somebody away. And then Kate found that the notebook that had all of Clint's family's names on it.
Yeah. And so the theory is right now that she's an agent. I didn't know that the theory was that she was Mockingbird, so that's interesting.
I don't know
We
who that is, so
we have another fight with Echo, which is really fun. Kate Bishop is doing her thing. She's so in the first 3 episodes, she didn't really have too much of a character. She started getting her character more in episode 3.
Mhm.
Now you can see where she's coming from. You can see how much fun this character actually is um, when she's doing her archery stuff. Um, Overall, I'd probably say this is the best episode so far, and it's basically tied with episode 3.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm excited for next week to see what that one's going to be like. Hopefully, it lives up to uh, these past 2 episodes because it's very interesting, and hopefully, we get to see more of Yelena, and hopefully, this goes into the Young Avengers.
Well, it's also like in this episode, they tapped into what really has been going on with Clint, his emotions, because when Kate's mom at the beginning of the episode is telling him, like, I need my daughter to be safe, like she's not a superhero.
Mm.
Um, well, he says, well, I can promise to keep her safe, but like I can't stop doing like this investigation.
Yeah.
And he is getting close to her because it has to also deal with what she can do. He can relate to that. Everyone else in the Avengers, he couldn't relate to except Natasha because they had a past. But
Mm-hmm.
he can really relate to her because of all the stuff with the archery. She's so intrigued, asking questions, like the whole thing about the boomerang arrow. Well,
Yeah.
why I do a boomerang arrow? So it'll come back.
Yeah.
And he just so to my understanding, all that stuff had alcohol in it too, right? That they were
Yes.
drinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, so basically Hawkeye's getting drunk with Kate.
Yeah.
And that was so sweet with the watching the Christmas movies on the old TV,
Mm-hmm.
putting the tree up. Um, he's like teaching her like that trick. And
Yeah.
it was like this, you could just tell that when she learned it was able to do it, he was just like, yes.
Yeah.
But when the whole conversation started going on where she didn't say you're Ronan, right? So that got revealed, but it was the whole thing that went into with Natasha.
Yeah.
And he basically still has PTSD from this whole thing.
Oh
When he
yeah.
takes his hearing aid, the hearing aid out, he basically re-witnesses the whole scene.
Mm.
And that was something else to see, like something from an Avengers movie in one of their Marvel shows, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And but
They're
then he has PTSD with her falling off the building when him and Kate are fighting these with Maya, and that who we find out is Yelena. He has
mm-hmm.
PTSD from her falling off the building, and she just happens to get caught by was it
The Christmas lights.
the Christmas lights, and
Yeah.
I think it was also like the zip line that he shot across. That's what she
Yeah.
got caught on. But he's
He.
like, she's falling off the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can happen to her. And then he's like, you're done, out of here. She doesn't
Yeah.
listen. She comes back up and beats the crap out of everyone. But
Yeah.
did you notice how Maya, she got like timid and like kind of ran off with this look on her face? So
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited for it. Do you have anything else to add?
Um, No, it was a very, very good episode. And it's
Oh
one that you're like I said, I wanted to watch it again. This is going to be a series that when it is over, I'm definitely going to want to watch it from the beginning all the way through. I did
yeah.
that with Falcon and Winter Soldier. I didn't do that with WandaVision or any other ones, but when this is fully over, I want to watch it all the way through.
Oh yeah, me too.
Hmm.
But tell us what you think. Like, comment, subscribe,
Hmm.
and we will see you again for another 25 Days of Disney.
See
Bye,
you
guys.
tomorrow.